Hi guys, today I'm going to be comparing the cameras of the iPhone 5 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Firstly, I'll take a look at the iPhone 5 first. Well, looking at the iPhone 5, there aren't many major differences with the camera in comparison with the iPhone 4S, but there is much more better video stabilization and facial features. The iPhone 5 consists of an 8 megapixel camera at the front, which is also an iSight camera, and it records up to 1080p with 30 frames per second with audio. And the front-facing camera, or sometimes known as the FaceTime camera, takes 1.2 megapixel photos, but it can be used for 720p FaceTime calling, which is only available through iDevices. It obviously has the autofocus feature, which will just focus, according to the different lighting and stuff like that. You can tap to focus, and you can take still images while recording using the volume buttons on the side. There's a camera button, which can be used through the sides, and so if you want to take a picture, instead of pressing that button there, you can use the volume buttons here. It has an LED flash at the front, which is not many difference from the iPhone 4S, so the same old flash, and it has photo and video geotagging, and apart from that, that's basically it. So not much improvement, but to be fair, because of the wider screen, the photos look much more better, and also the panorama feature, which is under the options. It can be used on iOS 6, so any iOS 6 device. Well, I say that, but the iPhone 4S and the iPhone 5 both have the panorama feature. I'm not too sure about the iPhone 4. I don't think it has. Basically, the panorama feature, you basically start in one corner of the picture, drag it across slowly until you reach the other end, and it creates a nice panorama picture. I'll be uploading a few pictures later on, and now I'm going to switch over to the Galaxy Note 2, so hold up. Alright guys, now I've got the Galaxy Note 2 here, and I'm just going to read out some tech specs to start off with. As like the iPhone 5, it's 8 megapixel front camera, but the pixels are 3264 by 2448. It has an autofocus screen, just like the iPhone, and has an LED flash, which I've heard is much more brighter than the iPhones. Some features now: it has geotagging, touch to focus, obviously, face and smile detection. Unlike the iPhone, this has smile detection, which can be really helpful, and it also has image stabilization, obviously. The video recording with the front camera is 1080p and records at 30 frames per second with audio, same as the iPhone, and the still image capture of the secondary camera, or the front-facing camera, is a bit better than the iPhone with 1.9 megapixels. Now moving on to some settings and features that the Galaxy has. Looking at the first feature, well, it's got plenty of features on here. If we have a look at burst shot, which is a really good feature, so if you just you just hold down the camera button, and it takes a selected amount of photos you want, and then you can take your finger off, and then you can have a look through the photos and see which one came out the best. That's a really good feature. It's got self-portrait, obviously flash, shooting mode. Now with shooting mode, it's really good because you can choose which mode you want. So best face, which focuses more on people's faces. Panorama, which the iPhone also has. It's basically got buddy photo share, beauty, small shot, low light. So much more features than the iPhone. And now if we look here, we've got effects on this that the iPhone doesn't have. So we've got cold vintage, warm vintage, the general stuff. If we go back, we have the exposure values, autofocus, timer, which is a really good thing because the iPhone doesn't have a timer, and it can become very handy. And you can also change the resolution, which is a really good feature in my opinion. And obviously white balance, ISO, metering, outdoor visibility, auto contrast can be quite good, so you don't have to meddle about with settings. And yep, guidelines, which you can get in the iPhone. It's called Grid on the iPhone. Anti-shake, GPS tagging, which is also the same. And image quality, yeah, you choose normal, fine, super fine. And yep, that's pretty much it. What I must say is, because both phones have improved on their processors, the time it takes to take a picture is much more quicker. If you look at the previous phones, like the previous Note, there's about say half a second difference, which is quite a lot. So yeah, and also with the 4S and the 5, the speed at which you can take photos is much better due to the Apple A6 processor and this quad-core processor. So alright guys, now I'm going to show you a few images and clips that we've taken from both phones so you can compare the images yourself. Just to let you know, these images were taken in low light situations. There will be a video coming up soon with outdoor lighting, so you can compare them as well. So alright guys, thanks, and now I'm just going to put some clips up now. Thanks.